Show you all a little magic I made early this afternoon. This is sun tea with magic. So what is in this tea is black tea, ginger, lemon rind, chamomile, what else did I put? Hibiscus, and it is also brewed with carnelian and citron and crystal, and it sat in the sun probably 3 hours, 4 hours at a half a gallon. And and honey, raw honey. You just add some ice, and oh man, it's wonderful. So and of course I charged it to me to healing. I'm fixing to start fasting this evening, and this is my pre-medication for the meditation of the dedication of the soul. Okay, and something else I wanted to talk about was mushroom divining. Yes, mushroom divining. Depending on the person, who you are, and what you're wondering about, and what your intent is, or of who you're reading for. This one here is tells me that there has been someone who has very deep seated female issues with the female energy, and I would say it's a mother already passed. And no, this is not for me. This person is an introvert. You see the little skirt, how it's folded up a little bit? If it was folded down, I would say it was an extrovert. They have deep-rooted pain. And I'm not going to put any names on this mushroom. I'm just giving this as an example. And I like to keep people's information a little bit private, but I just wanted to share with you a little bit of mushroom divining. And also, I've been wanting to share with you what I do know about water witching. And I have not been able to find the water on my property yet, but it's hard for me to walk without having to sit. But these are my divining rods that I made. And yeah, electric towel. They did work to cross like water lines. What happens is these two you hold loosely in the hand, okay? And you hold them directly straight out in front of you, loosely now. All you're doing is, you remember those little balance toys when you were kids? You kind of do like that. And when you come near water, specifically a well, it'll, I think it pushes away, but it can cross as well. But for me, I've had it cross in the yard, but I know that that's where my water lines are running for the house. And also there is another way to water witch, and people have been doing this for years. My great grandpa water witched for a living, and he was 77 when I was born. So I mean, that tells you, and I was born in 73, so that tells you how long ago he was doing this, and he was in the military too, and they would use this, and it wasn't really, they didn't call it all the time water witching. Sometimes they would call it, dowsing for water. I'm not sure what this is, so if any of my subscribers know what it is, or anybody watching this, it does screw apart, and it's hollow to a certain extent. And it's on, like, you see the line here. And what you would do, I suppose, from what I do with other long, because it's a very long cord, when you're doing it with the long cords, and you can also do this with, you can take a bullet casing and stick you a quartz in there, or hell, anything you want to, really. It depends on what you're searching for. But this is made out of lead, I can tell you that. It's very heavy, and I suppose a simple bullet maker could make this. My dad used to make bullets, so he used to, that's how he, I ain't gonna talk about it. My dad, the rebel. I do love my daddy, y'all. I do love my daddy. He had a temper, and I don't think I was his favorite child. I certainly didn't grow up being what he wanted me to be. But it's okay. So you would take this and you would put it in your hand to where you could hold the tension, okay? And then with the other hand, hold it between your fingers and feel. Now what you want to do is you want to feel. Don't force a feeling. Just feel. Just close your eyes and be present with the energy that is happening between you and the earth and the pendulum. You will feel like a magnetism, or like an energy, or like you will feel a pull or a push. And it's like that for all dowsing, no matter what you're dowsing for. This is not, I haven't used this for water witching. This is my finder. Finders or keepers. And if I lose something, or I can't remember where I put it, and walking backwards doesn't work, and sometimes it does work. Walking backwards works a lot for me. Walk backwards till you remember. Well, no, don't do that. That could be dangerous. Nah, man, but this is my finder. And sometimes it's my answer if I can't make up my mind. Because really, this is working with your higher self. This is working with your energy, your knowing. I'm serious. I mean, it's your energy and the energy that you're a part of. I can't explain that any better than that, because I have a high school equivalent, okay? I know the feelings of energy and understand what I feel, but I can't really put it in good language that a scholar could understand, I guess. Here's another pendulum that I have, and this one, whoops, we're all tangled up. Well, I only have one hand right now, so it'll just have to be what it is. This is my other pendulum. It has my birthstone in it. Well, I really don't think that it's completely my birthstone. I see aquamarine and celestite in there. Celestite, whatever you want to call it. But I use this sometimes just to meditate with, or I mean, sometimes it just be satisfying just watching it, you know? And I hope to be able to get somebody to help me find some water on this property and assist me with a demonstration. And I've used willow wands as well. Willow wands. You would have to make it like this. This is a mimosa, and we're going to try it. I haven't had any luck with it yet, but we're going to try it. So, look at that crystal clear tea. Well, it's not clear, but, you know, isn't it beautiful? It's blessed by the sun and the moon on the new moon of my moon sign. Oh, yeah. That ginger in there. Oh, man. Oh, man. I can't even. So, let's see. What else can I show you while I'm sitting here? Oh, I think, help me out if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking, I found this, and I think that it's Unakite, but I'm not sure. And I see a lot of little crystals in there. So, I think it's just a raw piece, but I'm not sure. You better leave them alone. It's not nice. No, sir. Come over here. Come on. Be a good boy. Yeah. You leave them babies alone. Mama's bringing her kittens out for a stroll. And, what was I saying? So, oh yeah, I wanted to show you something else. This crystal is fool's gold, or don't give me to lie to you. I can't. It's all off the top of my head right now. I can't think straight, I guess. This is why we're fasting, people. We're fasting to clear the mind, to clear the body. That way we can keep receiving those things that help us grow and make us feel good and keep us healthy. But always remember it after the fact, or at 3 in the morning. But yeah, I mean, it's growing. These, let me see, which ones were they? Was it those? No, it is these. Right here. Now, I haven't picked this up in a while, until the other day. I mean, it's been sitting on my dresser in a little thing with a bunch of stones in it, which they really shouldn't be kept that way if they're going to be used for magic or something, because you kind of want them to keep their own energy until, you know, you have a certain need or use for them. And it's always good for you to stop and meditate with each new stone that you get. But yeah, that's new, and right, if I can get a close-up on there. I can't get close to it. Right in here, looks like a new piece, and then right here, it looks like it's getting a new crystal. My daughter got this for me up in Hippie Town, USA, back in my home state of Ohio, or Ohio, for those Buckeyes out there.